Hey there guys, this is Flamesaron, aka YouTube's Tosuke, and this is the Tales of the Heroes Twin Brave Final Thought video. This is the latest spin-off or Escort Tales game, where they take all the characters and they put it, like a new spin on. Like with Versus they did a fighting game, and arguably with Phantom Volume 2 they did a visual novel. This one is a Dynasty Warriors-esque hack and slash. Like literally, it plays just like Dynasty Warriors, sort of. Actually, no, not really. To start off with, this song is pretty cool. Actually, no, to start off with, my favorite characters, obviously Reed. Though, it's kind of annoying, because, I mean, they got his colors right, and the models are basically what they would look like in Tales of Exilia, but what gets on my nerves is that he uses an axe. And I know it's like, why do you care? Well, the fact that by the way he fights, it almost looked like they designed him to use an axe. And it's like, really? He uses a stinking sword. There's Mila and Jude from Exilia. We'll get to learn about them soon. Indeed. Oh, yeah. But, the story, I don't really know much about. Everyone's kind of different. It's funny, this game has, like, serious and funny, scenarios. They kind of split it up like that. And, by the way, for a PSP game, this game is fucking long. But, we're fucking tedious. We'll get to it. Literally, within the first moment of playing, what's the word? The series scenario mode with Crest and Chester, and they were literally moping. It's funny. Kyle and Rila play a pretty big role in this, along with the other Tales characters who are the other villains who are in this. I think each storyline has like their designated know-it-all person, kind of, and they use tropes from the game, sort of. Like they use like story things that the other characters would use, and some of the story modes you play as characters you don't really expect. Like or like it's like you don't play as the main character for some of them. Like for example, this one that you're seeing right now, Legendia. For the serious one, you play as Chloe. I mean, I know that the storyline is kind of part in half, or cut in half, rather, but you're usually going to play the serious one first, since that's the first one they let you do. And in the Abyss one, you get to play as Guy, or you have to play as Guy, and, you know, for Graces you play as Sharia, which but they kind of follow, like, things the characters would do. It's almost, and sometimes they kind of follow, like pretty close. Like, for example, in the Abyss one, Luke does something, though in this time, besides this time, it's not like Xerath where it really is cut and dry. It is Luke's fault, sort of, kind of. I mean, when you think about it. But anyway, that's a different thought entirely. And I haven't played any of the silly modes, but anyway. As for the game itself, music's fine, and the gameplay's okay. Though this game really could have been, like, it should have been on the Vita, probably. I mean, I know they were kind of testing the waters a little bit, but the fact that it really could have benefited from a second stick for, like, controlling the camera. You have to, like, use the control stick to control the camera, which I hate. It's easier just to press, like, L, where it just puts you the camera right in front of where your character's looking. You know. And the special moves, it's kind of cool, because you get to chain moves that you usually wouldn't chain. I mean, there's not really much of an art list, or too many arts for the characters, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, speaking of Asbel, really quickly, voice acting wise, everyone does okay, but I feel like Asbel, Takahiro Sakurai, kind of toned down. It sounded like it was just Takahiro Sakurai talking, and he was probably burned out. But Flynn still does a perfect job, and obviously Jude and Mila do good jobs because they just got finished, so they're still in character and shit. But anyway, for gameplay, it plays okay. You can chain moves fine, but it's really tedious. You have to go through the same number of stuff over and over. It's just really tedious. That seems to be the main complaint with this game. It's just really tedious and such. But, you know. That's really all I can say, and plus I am kind of out of time. So, Flames are on, aka YouTube Sasuke signing out. See you later. This game's tedious.